Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of August 29th through September 4th of 2022. It's nice to see everyone again. Can't believe school is just around the corner. And at this time, I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a special thank you to those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much. As well as to the ones who have left comments. Thank you again. All right, Taurus. Let's see what this week has in store for you. And your first card out. Ooh, the World. So things are changing. Moving forward. At some sort of record pace for you. You finish some sort of something in your life. You know, maybe for some of you who have gotten to retire, some of you have maybe decided to move, you know, changed your relationships, your surroundings. For others of you, maybe you're thinking of taking a trip somewhere you've always wanted to go. And the Hermit. So taking a step back, looking at both sides of things, weighing the pros and cons of where you're at this far, and deciding which way to go. You're feeling a little bit stuck, not quite sure, you know, which way looks, you know, happiest for you. So maybe you're just deciding this week on all that you've heard from different sources, having their input and weighing which way you want to go with your life. And the Queen of Cups. Now this could be your other half, somebody you know, a good friend, relative, parent in some cases, aunts, somebody that, you know, you're talking to. She's a cup sign, so it's water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're very relationship orientated. They like everything to be happy and the world to be smiling. Good friendships, very romantic. You know, and for others of you, maybe this is you having a little more insightfulness for yourself. You're, you know, following your instincts and your hunches, gaining some wisdom. And the Ace of Swords. So getting some sort of clarity, cutting things out that doesn't need to be there, you know, making decisive decisions, you know, clearing the air. You're not going to leave a stone unturned here, I don't think. You've been clearing the air for a while or making the decision to do so. And the Three of Swords, because it looks like you've been betrayed or feeling like you've been betrayed. Now, whether this is you or the other half, maybe there's even been some infidelity on one side or the other, and you've found out about it, and you've decided to put your foot down and end all of this and take the knives out of yourself or them, or vice versa, so that you can move forward in your future with more clarity and happiness, knowing what you will and won't put up with. And the Six of Rods. So, job well done. Take a stance. You know, people look up to you. They realize all that you bring to the table, and you realize what you bring to the table. You're more than willing to share what you have. You know, you've done a good job in life. You know, you've succeeded at what you wanted to succeed at. People are almost in envy for some of you of what you've accomplished, and for others it's just you're feeling that, you know, you want to go forward with this and be happy with your life and making the right decisions for yourself. It's like take a bow for all that you've accomplished. It's a good one. It's, you know, a little PR goes a long way sometimes. People are starting to recognize you for your job and what you bring to the table. You know, you stick out in a good way this week. And Justice. So maybe there's a court appearance for some of you. You know, this could be a divorce or a settlement, or maybe some legal contract or documents that you're signing. Maybe you're getting your ducks all in a row for yourself in the future. You know, maybe some of others are decided to make a will so that the people get what you want them to get. if something should ever happen to you for some. settling old accounts and debts, you know, feeling good about your decisions in life and moving forward. You're feeling very committed and honest with yourself as well as everybody else around you. And the Four of Swords. Okay, so taking a step back, a little bit of R&R, relaxing. You know, you don't want to make yourself ill over anything. You know, maybe people are trying to confront you with your decisions that you're making, and you're not having any of it. Or for some of the others, this could be somebody recouping from an ailment. Maybe some of you are losing sleep. For others, you know, you're trying to get things moving in the right direction for yourself. You know, you don't want to make yourself sick. Take care of your health, and the rest will be easy for you. And the High Priestess. So there you are. You know, making that decision for yourself, standing your ground. You know that what you're making the decision on is the right step for yourself. You know, what does your heart say? If, like I said, if it's, you know, to do with court cases and legal matters, you're going to make sure that it goes as smooth as possible in the direction that you're going to have it go, not what other people feel you should be doing. You know, you're going to follow your heart this time. And the Page of Cups. And to your surprise, good news coming in. Maybe even a new romance for yourself in the near future. A friendship that turns into more than a friendship. Somebody that you've, you know, gotten along with quite well. You just like to talk to, and, you know, and they like talking to you. This could be a birth of a child in the family as well. You know, it's all good news coming in. You're thrilled about it all. And the Six of Cups. So, nostalgia. You know, going down memory lane a little bit. Maybe somebody's showed you an old picture of yourself and somebody else, and you thought, oh, well, I remember that sort of thing. You know, it's not you're putting on rose-colored glasses. You're just having a good time with people talking and that sort of stuff. And the Ace of Pentacles. So an offer on the table, something good coming in, you know, tangible goods of some sort, maybe a settlement that you've been, you know, waiting on for a while, material gains in some sort in your life, which is nice. And for others of you, if you've been taking care of yourself and your health and you know, trying to get yourself back into some sort of shape, that's working for you as well. So you're quite happy with your outcome this following week so far. You're seeing, you know, the steps that you're taking going in the right direction. And the Seven of Cups. So you're very, you have a lot of really good thoughts, a lot of good insights. You have a lot of ideas, and you know they could work, and maybe you're sharing them with somebody else, or maybe you're making some investments in some stuff for yourself as well. Maybe you've decided to start a new business. You know, you're seeing all the aspects. You're just moving forward in a lot of different directions in your life. You know, you have luck on your side as well. Creativity. You're very talented. You know, if nobody's told you that. You know, you're just that way with everything in your life. When you decide to put your best foot forward, you definitely do that. You know, things will happen for you. Just, it's going to take a little bit of commitment on your behalf and time, of course, and it will come to what you want it to do. So, you know, step back, pick a path, one step at a time to completion, and each step you take will bring you closer to the goal that you're wanting to achieve. And the Knight of Wands. So again, you know, new beginnings, starting over, fresh ideas. Things are starting to grow and flourish and go in the direction that you want them to. It's fast moving. For some of you, this could be a vacation that you're thinking of taking. Just all of a sudden, out of the blue, you decided, you know what, I'm going to go. and off you go. Now, this could be by, for some of you, is motorcycle. Some of others, maybe by an SUV. It's going to be a little bit off the beaten path. And for others of you, just enjoy the ride. Take a train somewhere if you happen to have one of those in your area. So I have taken train rides myself and quite enjoyed them. You know, when stuff speaks to you and you step out into that realm, you're quite content that you've done it in the end. And the 10 of rods, so putting down the burdens, you know, letting people pick up, you know, maybe you wanted this when it all started, that, you know, you wanted the responsibilities and it was going along quite well, and now you're just growing weary of it. You're tired of, you know, people putting more and more and more upon you. And I think this week you're going to tell them, you know what, I need some help, and you can take care of this part of it, and you can take care of that part. You're going to delegate it out to others, which is good, because that will lessen the burdens on you and make your life and your, you know, go a little bit smoother, breathe a little bit easier, and feel a little more giddy up in your step in your week. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, good for you. You know, things are starting to turn. Maybe you're got a lottery ticket and you win $10 on it, that sort of thing. Maybe some people that you've lent money to in the past is starting to pay you back. You know, money's in the mail, sort of thing. This could be a new love life for others. And then again, a big break in your career for others again. You know, whatever way you're going for yourself, this is going to be, you know, rewarding and fulfilling for yourself in the future. You know, which is wonderful to see coming in. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is quite the card to get. So at the end of this week, it looks like you're going to go on a trip somewhere. You're just going to pick up and tell everybody I'm gone and I'll see you in a week from now, and off you go. And you're going to be quite happy that you've done that. All right, Taurus, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card and see what other kind of clarity we can get here. But, you know, it looks like you need to take care of your health. You're going to deal with some matters of the heart, for sure. Now, whether this is in your romantic relationships or your family relationships or just even friendships. There's going to be a new spark in your life, a new giddy up. Like, you're going to be happy that you took this trip, because you might meet your significant other. All right. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Yeah, sometimes we all have to ask ourselves that. Which way makes us happier? All right, Taurus, on that note, I will say bye for now, and I will talk to you all again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.